Alright guys, this video has to be made. You know, I'm just enjoying myself. I'm playing Metopia, alright, there's me, there's Nathan, there's Tyler, there's Vinny. You know, I'm trying to have a good time playing a game by myself, but I can't do that. A video has to be made. It has to be made. You know, it just has to be made. So, for those of you that aren't aware, which I know a lot of you are, Michigan's a good team this year. And there's a lot of you that don't want to admit it, but unfortunately it's true. Michigan's a good team this year. And I don't know what else to tell you. This video has to be made. Ohio State fans need to shut up. Alright? They do. It's simple facts. They need to shut up. Alright? So, Michigan beat Ohio State this year for the first time since 2011. And Ohio State fans just will not stop making excuses for the loss. They won't. They won't admit that they lost to a good team. They won't. Because they want all these excuses saying that, oh, the stupid. Okay, the flu thing is really stupid, alright? CJ Stroud saying, oh, I would have won if I had the flu. Well, I hate to tell you this, Stroud, but if you had the flu, we would have known about it before the game, and they wouldn't have let you play. And if they did let you play, then the Ohio State University can get in serious trouble for that, especially during COVID times. So, I'm calling BS on you having the flu. And then during the Heisman presentation last Saturday, they were all asked what their Heisman moment was. And CJ Stroud said, oh, my Heisman moment was my touchdown run against Michigan. I got called back. If that would have counted, we would have came back and won. CJ, do you have any conscious mind? Did you know that that game was aired on TV? Did you know we all saw what happened? Did you see that we saw you guys score a touchdown 30 seconds later and you still lost by 15? So, obviously, that's not true. So, and you know who else is just as bad? Michigan State fans. They won't shut up either. They're upset that Jim Harbaugh won Coach of the Year and Mel Tucker didn't. Now, Michigan State was a very surprising team this year. Nobody thought they were going to be as good as they did. They finished 10-2. Everyone only had them winning like 3 or 4 games, and them being the worst team in the Big Ten. But at the same time, what did Michigan State even do? Well, if you look at their trophy case, this is all they got. That's the only thing that's in there. The only thing. Oh, we beat Michigan. Oh, we're so good. We're so good. Okay, what's this? What's that? And then, may I remind you of the fateful day of November 20th? When that happened? So, I don't think, that's Coach of the Year material right there. You lose by 11 to an unranked team. And then you put up the most pathetic game a Big Ten team has ever done since the 2014 Big Ten championship game when Wisconsin lost 59-0 to Ohio State. And Ohio State, what have you guys done this year? Well, let's look at Ohio State's trophy case. That's all they got to show. So, of course, what was Ohio State's first loss of the season? It was this. And before you try to tell me, oh, Evan, Oregon's a good team. Okay, if Oregon's a good team, then why did that happen? You can't tell me they're a good team when that happened. And then what was their second loss of the season? Of course, we all know this. The best game I've watched since the 2019 Michigan-Notre Dame game. That. And Michigan was heavily doubted this season. You know? Oh, you guys are going to get crushed on the road against Wisconsin. Then that happens. Oh, that was just a little fluke. You guys are gonna lose to Michigan State, and you know what? We did. We did lose to Michigan State. We were up 30-14. You know, they came back and won. Whatever. Oh, you guys are gonna get crushed against Penn State. Then that happened. Oh, you guys are gonna get crushed against Ohio State. You can't beat Ohio State. You guys are stupid. You stupid little stupid Michigan fan. Think you can beat Ohio State? Okay, then what's this? Am I blind or something? But I gotta say, Ryan Day, we were closer to scoring 100 than you were. And Big Ten championship game. Oh, you guys should trap game. You guys are gonna you're not gonna do Iowa. They're a good team. They're a good team. They're gonna beat you. You know, I hate to tell you, but I don't see a touchdown. But so. I hate to be that guy. I hate to be it, but I have to say it. Michigan's good. I have to say it. I have to. You know why I have to say it? Because they are. And Ohio State, I hate to say it. You're not as good as Michigan. Michigan State, I hate to say it. You're not as good as Michigan. And trust me, believe me, I am well aware about this game. I am very well aware, but what did we do against Ohio State? And what did you do against Ohio State? Now, Ohio State fans, you need to stop being pathetic little crybabies, okay? I'm going to quote something that I found on Reddit today. It's by user Galactic Dude 7. All right, he said, they literally don't know how to handle the loss. The last time Michigan beat a good Ohio State team was in 2003. Because in 2011, Ohio State finished 6-6. So no one who has become an Ohio State fan within the last 18 years ever had to learn how to deal with losing a big game against your rival. It's like finally seeing the spoiled rich kid get told no for once in their life after watching them have a meltdown because their pampered life never prepared them for it. And that is the most accurate analogy towards the Ohio State fans. Not all of them. There are some cool Ohio State fans out there. But there are a lot of Ohio State fans out there that are like this. They're like the pampered rich kid that when they lose a game, it's like when they're told no, you can't make the playoffs. Oh, sorry, you didn't make the Big Ten championship for the 5th year in a row. It's like, shut the frick up, dude. So, anyway, I hate to be that guy. I do, but, this video had to be made. Ohio State fans, you need to shut up. Michigan State fans, you need to shut up. And before, I hate to do this for the millionth time, but I gotta say, I am very, very, very well aware of this game. Trust me, I watched the game. I know. I'm very well aware what happened on that fateful day of October 30th, 2021. I know what happened. But once again, what did we do against Ohio? I'm sorry, that's not Ohio State. I'm sorry, I made an error. What did we do against Ohio State? And what did you do against Ohio State? I hate to say it, but that's a 7. And what do they got? That's a 56. And let's look at the score by score. No points. No points until the 4th quarter. And what did they have at halftime? 49. 49-0 at halftime. And you're telling me Sparty is better than the Wolverines? You're down 49-0 at halftime. And we do this to them. The team that you couldn't beat. The team that absolutely dominated you. The team that absolutely beat you. And we beat them. And you're telling me Michigan State's better than Michigan. You telling me Mel Tucker won Coach of the Year. Mel Tucker wins Coach of the Year. You should have done it. He turned this team around. Well, all right. Well, you know, no disrespect to any of these fans, but if you are one that won't accept the truth, this video is for you. Have a great one, guys. See ya. If hopefully we can beat Georgia in the Orange Bowl. But see you guys later.